welcome to the Quantum Channel. What is quantum wealth? It's the integration of our outer wealth of money and material belongings with our inner wealth of safety, certainty, peace, love, joy, abundance. You get it. But when we put the two together, we create an energy of wealth beyond what we typically think wealth is. And those of us that are able to do this are really trillionaires. They're wealthy beyond their wildest imaginations. And the indigenous cultures, the shamans of the millennia, they were the original trillionaires. So what can they show us? What can they teach us about becoming quantumly wealthy? Well, they created this quantum wealth not only for themselves, for their community. In other words, they weren't just thinking in and of themselves, they were thinking of how to share that. And in a moment, I'm going to share 3 very specific secrets that they used to tap into their quantum wealth. And this can help you to manifest your inner and your outer wealth. However, the problem for many of us is we just need the money to survive. I mean, roof over our head, get to work, food on our table. And, man, these are definitely challenging times. And even for us that have half money, it's never enough. We just want to up our game. We want a new belonging, a lifestyle, a trip, a raise. It's an endless pursuit of more. And even others that have more money than they could ever even think of in material belongings, they often don't have a sense of deep peace or inner fulfillment of self. Maybe they don't even feel good. And I can really relate to this because for much of my life, I pursued wealth in the outer world. It was an endless pursuit. And I was like the proverbial dog chasing the bone. And once I got the bone, it wasn't enough. I just needed to have more. So money in the outer world really, whether you have it or you don't, creates a great challenge for every single one of us. And I looked at what causes that? What really is the source of this challenge associated with our outer wealth? And what I identified was that in our reptilian brain, that brain that is driven by survival, primarily by fear and lack, and that we are subject to, well, becoming obsolete or dying or just not having enough. So we become about surviving in that endless pursuit of outer wealth. So what do we do about that? And, well, it's like so obvious, I couldn't even see it. It was like right in front of my nose, but I didn't have any idea what it was. So what we can do is eliminate fear and lack. And we can do that by tapping into our inner wealth. And this is where safety and abundance lives. The shamans knew this, and they lived in harmony with themselves because they lived in harmony in their environment with Mother Nature. And they were able to align their hearts and their minds with this greater abundance that she offered. They were able to put their inner wealth first. Because when we hold that field of our inner wealth, our inner well-being, we can connect with the quantum field. And that quantum field is the field of unlimited abundance, where everything connects. And quantum science is showing us that we too can manifest the money and the belongings so long as we're connected to our inner wealth. And we put that inner wealth first. In other words, it's an inside out job, folks. So here are 3 things that you can do to become a powerful manifester, not only of your inner wealth, but a manifester of all that you intend on your outer world. So the shaman had these 3 key tips. One is they lived in harmony with nature and her abundance, as I pointed out. This was essential. 2, they created goodwill for others. And even a simple smile or just a laugh really changes the whole world we live in. In other words, giving is receiving. And lastly, life is way too important to take seriously. So let's make joy our priority. Let's make peace our priority. And just spending a few minutes to start our day can make a world of difference. Because when we integrate our inner wealth with our outer wealth, we become quantumly wealthy. In our next episode on quantum wealth, I'm going to be sharing my insights on your inner wealth portfolio. Just what is it? And what are the dividends that it can pay? And I'm going to offer these tips to help you maximize those dividends, maximize that return on your wealth. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and get notified. And in the meantime, be well and stay wealthy. Take care.